I mean, I think there's two things to look into with the current crisis. There's kind of the short-term issues and kind of I would say, the longer-term opportunities. So obviously, in the short term, you're seeing tech companies, as with kind of many other sectors, struggling in some extent. So we had highlighted Apple would have a kind of a highest impact, would have the biggest impact from the crisis because of its reliance on Chinese supply chain, and also because of its reliance, especially in Q1, on China sales. I think in a kind of a longer term in the rest of the year, the fact that the rest of the economy or the rest of the countries, the West, basically North America and Europe, might be struggling, might be difficult for them, because are you really going to be buying an iPhone in Q2 or Q3, or are you going to be waiting more? So there's kind of an issue whether that demand will be simply delayed or lost, whether we'll see something from 2021 onwards or later in the year coming into. I think we're also realizing the importance of infrastructure, which I mean by that, by connectivity. So broadband services, mobile services, so kind of the telecoms companies, kind of people are starting to realize that infrastructure might not be sexy, but it's not secondary, and you need that connectivity, you need that infrastructure. So maybe going forward, we'll see the market and maybe the rest of the industry or the rest of the sector realizing the importance of infrastructure. And we've been having a view for quite a while, Fitch Solutions, where we're going to see infrastructure company kind of splitting, and we're going to see more and more infrastructure-only type of companies, so kind of focusing purely on delivering the connectivity and infrastructure going forward.
Dexter, I want to ask you about the likes of Google and Facebook, because on the way up, we were asking about how recession-proof these companies really were. Investors are very much parking money in these names as they were searching for growth. It didn't really take into account any cyclical negativity that could take place. Just how linked are these companies to the cycle as we see a hit to demand?
So basically, Google and Facebook are advertising company. I think for Google, it's 85% of its revenue, and for Facebook, it's 99% of its revenue. I would argue that it's very much tied up to global consumer demand and the global market in general, and overall economy. So if we're seeing kind of I don't want to say a recession, but if we're seeing, greater economic difficulty coming to the end coming this year, are you going to see really you're going to see greater usage, you're going to see people more and more using Facebook potentially, but you're going to see brands spending more for advertising on those platforms if they're struggling in many other instances. That's difficult to say. I mean, I think one uncertainty in a way is that we don't know how long this is going to last in many different markets. We don't know whether in a month's time we will have gone past a peak and we come back to, I don't want to say normal, but more normal than it was, or we don't know whether in 6 months' time we'll still be in that situation. So that's kind of the difficulty. But advertising, very much tied to global demand. I know Google has a lot of kind of travel company advertising for them, so are you going to see travel company advertising within the next few months? I'm not quite sure, because I don't think even if we're going past the peak, a lot of people will be traveling within the coming months.
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.